Yeah, it has to
Oh,
be.
you're right.
It has to be.
All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge.
Come on, come on.
I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dia. It's a letter for me?
Come on. Come on. You don't need to read it out loud.
It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
Come on. Come on.
My condition's becoming worse and worse.
I'm just gonna
Can't even walk
autoplay.
without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
What?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main.
Even that.
Really felt like
The
the
dad
whole
can still
world was
roast
under
him.
my feet.
That.
With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you.
Oh my
You were
god.
just lying there, small and
The
helpless.
pictures.
You were so tiny
The
that if the
scene
wind blew for just a
acted out
little
the
while
game.
longer, you would have been
Same.
buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice.
Dude, come on. Don't do this to me.
I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father.
This is genius. It slipped straight into his
At this
thing.
rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle.
Jeez.
Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
Screenwriting on
The
point.
end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
But isn't that also a good thing?
I suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
Why are you...
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some
Come on.
information for you.
The music?
Sure,
Come on.
I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I also don't want... I don't want you to stop going forward.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but
I got the
I've
music.
always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.